welcome and Salancha. Today's video, I'm going to do a bit of a review on the pera diamond stitch barebone seat. For any that haven't watched the channel before, I've got a 2000 model twin cam Fat Boy, and then I've got a 97 model Heritage Evo. And so a few months back I bought the pera seat for the Fat Boy. It's the bike I ride the most. Reason being I bought it is I had an Ultima barebone seat on it, and it was just like sitting on a rock, pretty hard. The reason I went for the pera one, I watched Billy Lane. I'm a big fan of his channel. Any that don't watch him, you should follow him. Any that don't know who Billy Lane is, you should be ashamed of yourself. So when he put it on his bike, it looked quite stylish. It's a nice looking seat. So I thought, if anything, even if it's not any more comfortable, at least it'll look a bit better on the bike, so it's worth a crack. But I've ran it now for a few months, and it's way more comfortable now. So I'd sit on it twice, 3 times longer, and I would have sat on the Ultima one before. I'd have been stiff and sore and stuff. So I will turn the camera around now, and we can have a quick look at the pera one that's on the Fat Boy, and then we'll take a look at the one that came off it. So we'll take a quick look at these two seats now on the two bikes. But before we do, a question I get asked a lot when people find out I have the twin cam and the Evo is, can you actually interchange the seats between them? Short answer is no. You can do it, but it takes a bit of modifying. So if you're to take the seat off the twin cam for the Evo, you just have to cut the inside of it a bit to get it to fit properly. I was happy enough doing it with the Ultima seat, because the Ultima seat, if you look them up, or I don't know where you are living, but here you can get them reasonably cheap. Cheap to the point if you want to sell it second hand, it's probably worth fuck all, so there's no point. So I didn't mind messing around with it to make it fit the black bike. It takes a bit of the integrity out of it, and it's cheap, nasty seat. It's hard as fuck anyway, so it doesn't really matter that I cut the back out of it. So, but we'll take a look at the two seats now so you can see the difference. So that is the pera. This is pretty soft comparing to the other one. So it looks good. The reason I like this seat, I think it just suits the bike's lines very well, you know. I think it just looks real neat on it. And that's probably, I would pick that a little bit over comfort, to be honest, but it's not the most uncomfortable seat in the world. Like, it's actually pretty good. Where I live about 300 k's away from Sydney, and I've took that with both seats on it to Sydney, and this one here, it's way more comfortable. You get off at Sydney, you're fit to keep riding for the day. You can do more stuff, you know. With the other one, by the time you get to Sydney, you're looking a good couple hours break from the bike, like. Or that one there, you could probably just pull her up and go again. You're not too bad. So, but then this is the Ultima one. Same thing again, like it's got good lines. It's not the worst looking seat on a bike, but when you try and do over 120 k's in one sitting, it doesn't belong becoming one of the worst seats you've ever sat on. It's hard as so. But the reason for today's review, I actually like this seat there so much, I went and bought another one. So I'm going to fit this onto this bike here and see what I will. I've kind of an idea what it's going to look like, you know. So it'll hopefully change the look of the bike a bit and be a bit more comfortable for them long runs. So I'll pause the video here. I'll get it opened up and fit it on the bike. So, well, I might let you see it when it's open and out of the box so you can have a look at it. Changing these seats, there's not much to change in them. you just got one of these bolts each side, so take one out each side, and you can fit this one. So this does come with new bolts as well if you want to use the new ones or keep using the old ones. But we'll pause it here and get it out so you can see it. So here is how the new seat comes wrapped up after you take it out of the box. And we will sign on it. And it comes with 2 new shiny bolts. So what I'll do is, because these old bolts, they look more weathered and old, just to suit the style of the bike, I'll probably just keep the old bolts so they blend a bit better into the frame. This is what I'm talking about, why the seat doesn't interchange. You just have to cut a bit more out to get over this here if you are switching from that bike to this bike. I've never actually tried switching the seat from this bike to that bike, but I'm sure it should fit okay. It shouldn't have that problem. But I'll get this opened up and on the bike so you can have a look at it. Hard trying to do this with one hand, it's annoying. Freaking cable ties. Oh. So that is the seat. Over there. It's pretty similar to the other one over there. So we chuck her on so you can have a look. Pretty much there. Looks heaps better, doesn't it? I'll pause the video here and I'll get it tightened up a bit so you can actually see it when it's tightened down properly, what it looks like. So I have it tightened down now and the bolts back in. So you can see how well it looks now. Like, it's a lot slimmer up here than the other seat. If you see over there, the other seat's a lot thicker compared to that one. Please excuse the dust on the bike. She hasn't had a bath in a while. So there you have it. I have just fitted the seat. It's a nice, easy, simple fit. Like, doesn't take much to do it. Like any donkey could do it. But I'm pretty happy with the look of it. It's looks as well as I expected it to do. I know how comfortable it'll be because I already have one on the other bike, and sitting on it, it is pretty nice. It does lower your riding position and pull you back a bit, which I do like, you know. It makes you feel like you're sitting more in the bike than on top of it. And then to the pera, if you're ever dumb enough to watch this video, I bought 2 seats now because of Billy Lane, so maybe you should cut him a deal. But other than that, I'm going to love yous and leave yous, guys. Thanks for watching. As I say, my videos aren't meant to be entertaining or educational, so if you suffered it this long, thanks very much. Cheers and bye.